I'm joined now by Elisha Wiesel, who is at the rally. He is the chairman of the Elisha Wiesel Foundation for Humanity. Thanks for coming on. I hope you can hear me. I know how loud it is there. First of all, if you would just tell us, what is the significance of today's demonstration?
For your steadfast support.
35 years ago, on Freedom Sunday in 1987, my father and many other speakers got on a stage here and protested on behalf of Soviet Jewry at a time when Soviet Jews were also hostage to the Soviet Union, at a time when they were the evil empire. What was heard that day when 250,000 people gathered was loud and clear, and I believe, as do many, played a role in the ultimate collapse of the Iron Curtain, strengthening President Reagan's knowledge of the moral high ground that the United States had in the Cold War. So these rallies can make a profound difference. And today, my highest aspiration and hope is that the hostages know that we are here together speaking for them, and that Israel will come to rescue them with the support of Jews all around the world.
And that, of course, is a big focus of today's rally, bringing those hostages held in Gaza home. President Biden said this morning he believes a deal for their freedom will get done. Do you share his optimism?
And silence on college campuses.
I share the optimism that ultimately Israel is going to win this war, that Hamas will be defeated. And the reason that I have that optimism is that the Jewish world is completely together, and more importantly, we have allies. We have incredible allies like President Biden and the United States and Congress that are standing behind Israel's right to exist in peace and security, that know what it means to battle an ISIS or an Al-Qaeda who desires the destruction of democracy, the destruction of human life that we value so dearly. So I know that we have what is needed to fight this battle all the way through and rescue the hostages and seek peace in the Middle East.
The rally that you are at right now, we see behind you, it's drawing several high-profile speakers, including members of Democratic leadership. There has been some division, as you well know, amongst Democrats on the Israel-Hamas war. How are members of the Jewish community like yourself reading this division?
No one can remain silent.
Look, there are always going to be haters in any crowd. They might be Democrats, they might be Republicans. It's always possible in a big enough crowd to find some extreme fringe that don't align with basic values of human decency, that understand that Israel is a bastion of democracy in a very tough neighborhood, and that we stand for the same principles that the United States does over there. So my reaction is, haters gonna hate. I feel overwhelming gratitude to the majority of Congress, to this administration, and to all of our allies who are standing with us. We have far more to be grateful for with regards to the United States than we do to point fingers at.
I'm going to talk about this op-ed published today in The Hill, where you write, quote, "Neither Israel nor Gazan civilians can afford this to be anything other than the last battle. This war can only end with the complete destruction or surrender of Hamas." Do you really believe that this will be the, quote, last battle?
I don't see how Israel can tolerate Hamas existing after what they did. You've seen the images. It's barbaric. They raped, they desecrated, they baked babies in ovens. We have not seen evil this extreme since the Nazis. There is no way that on the outskirts of Berlin we would have stopped before that final step to go in and wipe out the Nazi leadership. This is it. Hamas's time is up, and the whole world knows it.
Elisha, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, especially considering how hard it must be to hear us. Thank you. Well, the government